of damage then.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I have to play really heavily around the Narbar with the Rise blocked in. H2K will be taking as much power as they can possibly get, but that late game starts to get Freezer in a little bit of trouble now themselves. They've allowed the pressure to start turning back in Kabi's favor, but Jankos is in hot pursuit here. Let's see if they can spot this one out. Magical Journey. In comes Mickey into the cocoon. Instant exhaust, but this Bard is not going to live. Sinks the Fangs in for first blood. Jankos, the first blood king, is back, and Freeze. But Freeze, he's locked up by the Tempered Fate, and they just keep comboing him. In comes Trashy. In comes Senkux. Ace in the hole will not proc, but they don't even need it. But all of a sudden, Odoamne's there. They pick up Trashy. Freeze actually lived, so they thought they had this, but Splyce ended up losing 2 members very quickly. Mickey, I can't even pronounce his name anymore. He's going low, but they've turned their attention over to Senkux. Vander now. Senkux is trying to chase him down. Quick flash away. He manages to get in with the Tides of Blood, but he's going to pay for it with his life. As soon as he comes out of his pool, that's going to be H2K capitalizing on over-aggression.
And that is the problem with
Wonder can get something done. The Dragon's not finished yet. Freeze gets caught on the Tempered Fate. Wonder, he's trying to find it in, throws the fish, lands on Vander. Dragon, all but forgotten right now. And this fight is starting to go real crazy. Odoamne into the back, throws the big rock at Kabi. And in the back line, we're seeing even more. Vander gets taken down. Yanko slays Wonder, and everyone's low on health bars. Trashy will finally fall. Odoamne on his last legs. Ace in the hole, knacks Freeze, but it does not do enough. Dragon will finally get smited, and H2K come out with...
But if Splyce kited more towards hang off, Freeze caught, teleport.
On Golden, in comes Trashy. They're looking to see if they can get the catch, and Freeze is frozen in place before taking out. The fish is on to Vander, and there's even more following through. They get a double stun. Vander's gone. Kabi with the kill, and all of a sudden, H2K are dropping like flies. Up goes the spider, but what goes up must go back to Fountain. That's going to be 4 for 9. Sells more. They didn't lose too much, but chip damage on the turret with Odo unable to collapse on it or get any more on it, I should say. 4-man Baron, easy peasy with no one able to contest. This one's going to Splyce, and they have made the most of that catch.
Yeah, much better once Splyce is in sync on their
going low here. Yanko stepping on this trap. Dragon real quickly taken out by Trashy. Can they escape? Do they even want to? Turning the fight around. Odo, he's not got the Meganar, and now Senkux around the side looking for Vander, looking for Odo. He's got nearly enough to take him out, but he's forcing flashes nonetheless. And they just keep chasing H2K away. Kabi will grab, Freeze. Jankos has already gone down.
Oh, the
Ace
stun
in the
from
hole,
Mickey.
right in the back. They found Ryu. Yamato Cannon is loving every minute. 3 kills. 3 kills, almost 4 kills. This is the Ender that have fallen into the trap. In comes Wonder, tagging around the side. Instant exhaust, throws the fish. Vander is gone down to half health. Arrow will land and nail Wonder. Is he gonna go down? He hops, he skips, he jumps, but in comes Jankos. Sink the Fangs in, that's a quick kill there. Splyce trying for the retreat, but they are getting a whole tested Elder Dragon that gives them a lot of bonuses, 1.5 what they've already got on their Drakes, but as you predicted, H2K, they've moved right in position. They're running
HTK's
for
too
it.
slow. They're doing it as 3-man. Like, Rise went to the mid lane for whatever reason, so they're not burning this down. And now Tempered Fate comes in and stalls. Mistake from both teams.
Oh, we got the Baron getting real angry, and in comes Wonder around the other side. Odo is the last man standing in the pit. They have got to bail out, and this is going to be Splyce looking for the chase on Odoamne, flashing into the Krugs. Baron finished off, handed off to Splyce. They make the most of it.
H2K's inability. Gander, who's he going to go for?
Wonder, he's the one who decides to dive in just a little bit early himself. Sends the fish, doesn't go, but the Tempered Fate lands onto Freeze and Vander. This is going to be the time. Down goes Freeze. Where the hell did his health bar go? Wonder looking for the chase, but it's just to zone them off the inhib. That's going to be Splyce picking that one up at a discount rate. And that's looking to pick somebody off and Freeze. You know, he doesn't want any of that. Ryu, he comes Trashy around the side, exhausted. Mickey X, he's getting arrowed, but that doesn't matter. In the back line, Jankos, look at all the damage that Kabi's able to deal. Netting forward, he has no fear, and he squishes the spider, looking for Odo, popping the GA, Trashy tanking turrets. This is Splyce just coming up massive. Nexus turrets fall, 42 minutes, and a huge victory from the boys from Splyce.
And then, yeah, little bar things. Everybody's tired of me talking about, but if you see a Bard click on an empty Nexus and take a portal, that's when you know he's in a practice magical journeyer. Because you always get the automatic, the game will trigger you to auto attack the Nexus.
Senkux not his first time on the Swain, and it looks like now will be another time for him as the Gnar is locked in for Wonder trying his hand at that champion.
This is tough though.
Being impressive, both AD carries with the Coles right now, but you can see Splyce still trying to dodge that matchup. Senkux moves in onto Ryu and trades back on him. Another matchup with a lot of sustain available. Jankos flashing in, and that's going to have to force the flash into Senkux. Is he even going to get away? One more auto. Jankos first blood again.
Oh, another good first look. Kindred did so much early game damage. Level 4 red buff. God damn it, Trashy.
Wonder won't be happy with him, that's for sure. Let's take a look back at this mid. Senkux. And with Vander, he's going to get some help here, but Ryu real low, and Senkux will go down, and Ryu, surprise, I'm Vlad. I can heal it all back up in the outskirts here. It's the long setup. Wonder goes back into Mini. In comes Jankos. In comes Ryu. Instantly Wonder having to flash away, but he's Hemo Plague, and he is out of there.
And it just shows you that Splyce is so far behind because it's only spelling like the 1,500 gold.
All right, well, they still brought the minions to the tower.
Teleport left side.
Got the plants on. Teleport, double teleport coming in here. H2K might have bitten off more than they can chew, but they do put up a pillar. Wonder has to walk around it. And they don't get punished for it just yet. Senkux around the side, he actually takes a lot more. 3-man Hemo, and Ryu is running wild, looking to polish that Senkux. And meanwhile, in the mid lane, Jankos pinballed around as Wonder picks up the revenge kill. It's a 1-for-1, and they're still going strong. Oh, that's a gold lead for H2K, trying to march down the mid. It's Ryu. 2-man Hemo Plague on to Kabi and Mickey. Jankos, he's around the side. They burn him down. Stranglethorn's up, and they just don't care about towers. Even more for Ryu, even more for Freeze. Trashy will get some revenge, but not enough. H2K come up big. And
probably no. Deny vision. Wait for the inevitable bait into Arrow.
Teleport. Arrow onto Trashy. Wonder, though, he was zoning Ottawamne away, but will Splyce be able to get out of the pincer? It doesn't look like it. Trashy's already down. Ottawamne still doing work. Double kill over to Jankos, and Ryu might get knocked in, but Kabi way too low. Odo takes a bite out of him, and the rest of Splyce are limping away.
Kabi is not enjoying this game, and there is no counterplay possible. You eat the W EQR combo, and you're dead.
And that is going to be H2K on the Baron. Desperate attempt here. Senkux, or rather, I should say Wonder, teleporting around the backside, but this Baron is already gone. And that's a boomerang in response, but that is not what you want. Now he's got to get out of there. Keeps trying to zone him. Actually gets a kite away.
Yeah, he's fine walking out, but what are those next? Flabbergasted and surprised if they find a way out. So
flabbergasted. That's a good word.
Yeah, I love that word.
I should use that more often. All right, well, we'll go back to mid lane. Ryu gets a 3-man ulti, but he gets shut down. Wonder.
That was flabbergastation there.
All right, he's already in position here, but there's the ward down. In comes Ryu. They found Jankos. Oh, what was he doing? Got to be shopping. In comes the arrow, but it's not going to connect. Jankos is gone, and Senkux gets the kill, but Splyce are caught in Stranglethorns. Now, an Ottawamne will get a kill onto Kabi. And Splyce are just melting. A double kill over to Freeze, looking for more, chasing down Mickey.
I mean, the enemy jungler is literally AFK.
Chances of Splyce coming back in this game are slim. 2-0. Wonder trying to change it, but they've got no follow-up.
Swain's behind them, though. This is the play.
Oh, in comes Senkux, but look at his health bar. Ryu says, just kidding, I'm Vladimir once again, taking out Wonder. Looking for even more. Splyce, they run out of gas, and H2K are on the offensive yet again. Trashy trying to save his own life, but the rest of Splyce, there's nothing they can do to try and stay alive. Trashy, the long game. But you can't walk away from the Troll King, not anymore. The base is in shambles. This is gonna be lights out.
Yeah, Ottawamne just wants to prevent him from basing so his team at least can finish. That was advantage, keeping away from the minions is great. He drops Splyce, I like it. Just go for a Hail Mary play, otherwise you lose the game anyways. Not much to be done. The mistakes were already made, and H2K was just waiting for the execution.
So after a very disappointing game, a lot of mistakes from H2K, they turn it around, play it clinically, massive lead, and they will close out here to 1-1 with Splyce on the day as soon as they decide to finish padding those stats. 28.5, H2K victory.
Still caught the cameraman by surprise.
After a day like today, well, I guess I'm not surprised. So, we get a full day of our favorite
so many ties, Pyro. I
there were
have
so
never
many ties.
felt so European like I do now. Europe's Cup is on. There's so much football being played. Everybody's tying. Oh, I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it here. Even though I'm American, I still feel the EU. It's all around me. And that was H2K stepping up and say, "All right, let's see you do that again."
Yeah.
Not today.
Not today. What have we learned, though, from the series? Vladimir is strong.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
And Ryu